Hello. In this video, I will show how to create a BPMN process from the end user point of view. First step is to go to the top menu on the new item and just click on new business process. At this point, we have to provide a name, for example, my new process, and just click on OK. Right now, we have the Stunner editor. The Stunner editor is composed by different areas. On the main area, you have what's called the canvas area. Here, it's where you get your shapes drawn. So here, it's where your diagram, like for example, this one, will be finally represented. Okay. Apart from the main area, on the left side, you have the palette. In this case, the BPMN palette provides different kind of events, start events, end events, different kind of activities as well, and sub-processes, different kind of gateways, and different kind of lanes. On the right side, you have two dock panels. The first one, it's the properties panel. It shows the properties for your BPMN nodes. For example, if we select a task, this task will be, the properties for this task are available in this form. In the way that we have, for example, we can change the assignments, we can change the data, we can change, for example, as well, our task names, etc. Apart from the properties panel, we have another panel that is called the Explorer, which shows the current process structure. For example, we can see that we have the HR lane, which the PM lane, which are tasks, and other elements, etc. So let's try to create a new process from the scratch. So back to my new process. Once we click in a shape, in this case, an start event, we get here different items that we can create from this event. For example, we can create an on task, or a sub-process, or a parallel gateway, or an end event. Let's create a new task. Once we click, a new task appears. So at this point, we have a start event connected to an end task. Okay. While we drag the task, as you can see, appears what's called the align and distribution control. It allows the user, while dragging, to calculate and to position the shapes into the final layout. It provides as well some snapping features that allows you to always create your shapes in the same point relative to the perpendiculars to other points. Let's continue. Once create, for example, let's try to create a simple but end-to-end event. Let's create here a new gateway, let's create a new task for it, and finally, let's create our end event. At this point, we have a simple but end-to-end process. We can, for example, do different things as well. We can change the task name, for example, by double-clicking on the task and give a new name. For example, first task. Once done that, we can, for example, as well, we can create a new lane. We can give a name to this new lane, and we will say it's the applicant. We can, using the shift key, resize that lane into our positions, and right now we can drop our task into this lane. This way we are assigning the different roles that interact and are part of this BPMN process. At this point, we can just simulate the process. So we can be sure that all the elements are in our structure, as well as we can open as well our Explorer and see that that's our structure. So Stunner provides as well the ability to use custom marshallers. So BPMN provides a marshaller that save this kind of diagrams into BPMN files. So on the Process Explorer on the left side, you have all the processes, the BPMN2 files that can be opened with Stunner. For example, you can open the evaluation as well, or we can open our new process just opened. Other features that can be shown, for example, we have undo features. We have redo features. You can do the zoom by using the control key. You can do pan by using both control and alt keys. And finally, when you close the diagram, you close all the diagrams, your dock screens disappear, and you get back to your workbench screen.